Aiden, straight into the helicopter, how are you? One sec now, we're just still setting up a couple of things. Good, good. Looking forward to getting a bit done in here. The entire night. It's fair play to you. I don't know if I'm going to last the entire night, but I'll be here for most of it anyway. Yes, Aidan, sleep is for losers. You can sleep when we're dead. No, there's no panic. I understand how it works, don't worry. The numbers are always playing up. And whatever it is, it's been exceptionally wrong lately. Whatever's going on with it. Oh, what's the favourite map? No, you're doing Sandy Bay. Did you start the other map yet? I know you said you were doing a second one, I can't recall what it was though. Lone Oak, yeah. Everybody's playing Lone Oak really these days, whatever's going on with it. Are they all trying to get it in before the switch over to FS22? Or what's the story with it? These two maps are ending of my FS19 experience with fancy time lapses with actually no... Oh. With no copyright music. Crikey. So I'm just waiting. USB sticks to add music onto Aiden, or... This map and Ravensburg were my last two maps. One music and one gaming one. Alright, okay. Do you add your music onto the PlayStation 4 with the USB? Is that how you're doing it? Oh yeah, I had mine with my phone. Attach on the AUX cable straight to the controller. Play the music through the phone and it records onto it. It's very handy. Right, so the last bale is gonna stay in there. Yeah, that happened with my phone. Actually, my phone was working perfect. And next thing I knew it was giving up all hope and went all weird on me. So now I'm using the tablet. Right, gotta pick these bales up. What are we gonna get? 14 round bales. I'll go for the cheapest option. Doesn't really matter releasing it. Time to play seriously. Let's finally make some money. Fine little messy this. I've added way more of them though. Gonna be way more options when we get to the shop. Music on the PS4 isn't good for the time, so I've changed my mind on real actual music, so I've already got one video recorded, but I forgot. Oh, the help window. Oh yes. Nothing worse. You mean the help menu that's up on the top left of the screen? I do my best to always remember to take that off as well. Or do I feel like I've gone the wrong way? No. I see it. Follow the bright pink circles and we'll find our way there. I normally play off with it, but I have all my favourite tractors on both maps, so let's see how it goes. Best of luck with it. Hope all goes well with you now. I'm a fan of the old time lapses, so I'll be giving them a watch. A name for the series. Are you doing anything different with them or something that you could think of a name? Or Harley, welcome along. Thanks for dropping in. How are you doing? Oh, the two maps are playing the same series. Oh, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Jeez, that's going to be a bit different. What exactly am I trying to do here? That's good, that's good. Always good to hear. Thinking, oh, you have to, in at this late stage in the time of FS19, you have to think outside the box a little. Come up with different things. Jeez, I really am impressed with this little Messi actually. He's doing the job just fine. Not to move the camera, yeah. I try my best not to do that one myself. I also try to not have the menus. I try to keep out of any menus. Steve, welcome along. We're picking up those bales, Steve. I had to slow down the time actually from 5 to 1 just so that we could get them into the BJ before midnight. Actually, I just thought I never checked the time. The time when we on about, not the time, the price. The price of silage is 450. Nice. Move the camera all the time, yeah. Another thing as well, Aidan, if you look at other people's, and I was always getting caught for this one. Tried to be closer to the vehicles. I was always too far away. No, unless I was spreading the fertilizer and lime and stuff, you would move away, but when driving down the road and stuff, I eventually learned that you have to be a bit closer. was wondering who was going live. And you saw me turning up, yeah. I'm like a fellow with withdrawal symptoms. I haven't played the game in 3 days. So I said Sunday night, no, we'll go live. We got all them massies back out on the field. All the ones down there are done. Oh, with the new music playlist. How long are the episodes going to be, Aidan? I've tried working on mine now and trying to get them down to around 15 minutes, roughly, an episode. Oh, stop picking up more bales. Oh, just down I want to go and up. Right, we don't need you anymore. I don't need you. I don't have a clue on the time. Don't like time lapse videos. I like a little bit in videos, but not at all. I guess the some people are like that. I quite enjoying watching them myself. Starting to share it out now. I can give you it. Oh, the amount of time. Right, I'm trying to do something and I don't know what it is. Trying to get this fella to the shop so we can hook up the bales bike. Get them bales in. The storytelling, yeah. Mr. CDP is fantastic at the storytelling. I wouldn't be great at it myself, so I'd just stay away from it. Plus I always find with the time lapses you get to spend more time playing the game. Oh, look what I just did, Bruce. Look what you made me do. Do you not realise how crazy the traffic is around there? Welcome along anyway, Bruce. How are you doing? Yeah, Dagwin as well, Steve, you're right. What's the sensitivity about here? Oh, welcome back again, Aidan. Robbing phones all over the place. Not sure how long you have. Storm here, power just flashed. Oh, crikey. Storm still going, Bruce. Have they not let up since like, last week or something, was it? Yeah. All good here, Bruce, all good. I tried but hard to keep it up, then I got in. Alright. Oh. Gee, that's unfortunate, see? It's unfortunate. You should go back to it. Mum's having technical issues. I presume you mean mine there, Aidan. It's been off and on. Crikey. Is there going to be any let up in it? That's a good long while to have a storm now, in fairness, Bruce. You'd think it'd be letting up by now. Second, now the old laptop is shouting at me here. I blame global warming. Just started a few minutes ago. A few minutes ago. Even that, Bruce, you seem to get a lot of them storms, whatever's going on over there. Right, laptop, turn off because you're annoying me. Certainly seems so if it's getting the power off every time, Bruce. Never had a good summer this compared to last. Compared to last year, I reckon winter gonna be bad. You could possibly be right, Steve. It wasn't the greatest summer here either, even though the week just gone and the week coming is going to be fine weather over here and fairly warm. The usual back to school weather. I got nothing wrong with it. Just that I don't know all. Come on, Aidan, get your act together. Never get the 3 bales, will I? Go on, the 3 bales. No. You're not coming back till late. My 2 lads went back to school Thursday gone. So this week now will be the first full week they'll be back. Ignore the 2 monsters there. You're better doing the YouTube videos as well, Aidan. do, Bruce, I do. Made silage bales off the field that we're given. You know, the one you have at the start, the one I was driving past there on the way up. The first thing I thought of for making money. I'm just talking in chat. Oh, I knew that would happen. She never leaves her room. What age is she, see? Why am I not using the boom in this? What are you up to, Lance? 13, I was just gonna say, because 12, 13 is the age where they stop going outside to play and they spend their time with phones. That's why you spoke and chat with her account. Oh yeah, okay. I'm having an awful time with this bale spike. Whoever both speak in chat, Hayden, make sure she gets subscribed as well. And Bruce. Oh, she subscribed to Bruce while she was in there. TikTok. Oh God, don't talk to me about TikTok. I'll get her. I'm only messaging. Plays on Minecraft is good, I think. Minecraft is a brilliant game for them to be playing. Great for the imagination. My two lads spend most of their time playing Fortnite, and when I see them playing Minecraft I'd be delighted. Simulator gamer, how are ya? Legos are better. It's virtual Lego Bruce. Virtual Lego. It's like playing Lego with all the cleaning up. You could technically say this is like playing toy tractors. Cost you a fortune. Oh, the Minecraft. Yeah. The young lads drive me mad when it comes to their birthday and it's all, let's buy V-Bucks for this and V-Bucks for that. Pure waste of money. The Legos are expensive, Bruce, you're right. Steve knows all about it. Yeah, and just as I read the next comment, yeah. Mum likes playing Candy Crush. A lot of them do, Hayden. Mother-in-law loves playing Candy Crush. This is after filling up already. We're better off doing those. We'll go back to ×5. And we'll try and tip away nice and handy. She'll break something. They're expensive pieces, alright, Bruce, I will say. They cost an absolute fortune. Collect all things Chewbacca. Great case, Steve. Interesting. $60. Oh, some of the big Lego Technic sets here are fairly expensive. We're talking... Oh, stop freaking out, Bales, will you? Just... Right, sorry, in the middle of that absolute frustration. What was I saying, Bruce? Most sets here are about €300 or €400. I think the big Star Wars one are jeez, what are they working out at? Star Wars ones are something like 600 or 700 quid. Oh, I'm a fan of that myself, Aidan, collecting those old Matchbox cars. They're up in the attic somewhere from when I was a child, and we're talking some are 20, 25 years old. I haven't that long, still in the box. I presume these will eventually go through. Oh, don't do that. Right. Oh, you definitely have a lot. I've only about 30 or 40 and I couldn't have that many. Have you got them all still in the boxes as well? I forgot I have weeds turned on. Right. No boxes, oh, they're worth a fortune when they're in the boxes. What are the options? Don't know if these are going in, but I hope they are. Still got a dinky Honda Civic. Which car has been opened but not used. Oh, right, okay. I normally rip them out of the box for some good use. Oh yeah, there definitely weren't more in the box. 100% of that one. Right, we'll make our way back to the sleep trigger. See what we get overnight from the BGA, and we will go from there. Would you go to a lot of car shows, Aidan, would you? There's probably not too many on now lately, with all that's going on in the world. Haven't heard about too many car shows of late. Just kept your toys, Steve. I'm the same. The majority of the cars that I have still are toys from when I was small. Whatever I was thinking when I was younger, I still managed to keep some of them in the boxes. Oh, you wish you kept, sorry. Don't you, Bruce, fair play to you. Been to a lot, but none yet. I was thinking there wouldn't be many on, I'd say it, and yeah. 22 hours on the map already, simulator gamer. Oh, he still has train spotting. He's still over hunting. Can't get over here. He's not around. Is there a petrol station? Is there a petrol station? We'll have to have a look. 17,000 from the biogas. Oh, I thought we'd be getting way more than that. Is there a petrol station on this map? This eventually stops synchronizing. We'll have a look at it. No, I don't think there is. There's a fuel point where we start at the biogas plant. Shop. There's a fuel station. There seems to be a fuel station at all the farms, Steve. Oh, here, look. Down here. There's a petrol station down here in the corner. Oh, you need to fill the ones on the farm, do you? Well, I can see here there's one down here. Bottom left. In and around all the sell points. A massive book with all the truck names. Oh sure, yes, all the Stoker trucks are all different names, yeah. Right, we're going to leave that there. Miles away. Tis certainly a bit of a trek, alright. Much farming in local fields with John Deere equipment. Presuming the time lapse series now Aidan is going to be all John Deere. Farming in my area in onions and potatoes. Oh yes, it is the one for harvesting the potatoes. End of August. There should be plenty of fellas harvesting spring barley there soon. All the winter barley should be done and cut already. I know there's no Massey Ferguson on the list. down with that sort of thing. This is actually my first time using Massey Ferguson. I normally don't use them at all. The huge grind the local farmers. They actually use the grime stay. It's very rare now you would see that. The local farmers. The local farmers drive case. The Massey Fergusons are very popular over here. Yeah, it is a massive machine. I've seen one once, I think. You usually see the farmers that actually supply the grocery chains are the only ones that would have that. Any fella that have a couple of acres won't have one. Does Fent Fiat. Fiat Agri John Deere and JCB, I think New Holland and Case. I try to find a spot. Oh yes, you've a great mix there. What we might do now is, if we reset these, or will we keep them? Right, we'll keep them for the moment. Okay, line. Right, we've got to see the state of the field. 35. What do we need? Needs ploughing. Doesn't need to be lined. Says nothing about lined. Needs fertilization. Need to go back to Ireland. Back over to see the Masseys. Back over to see them. A lot of New Hollands as well. A lot of the contractors have New Hollands. They must be cheaper or something. You've been in an 8RT, crikey. You see a good few John Deeres here as well, but I wouldn't say too many. Oh, the tractors these days have loads of room in them. They nearly all come with double seats now as well. Except the old smaller ones, obviously. Right. Fertilizer technology. What do I want to do? No. I enjoyed that moment. I didn't even see my favourite car there at the same time show, called a Ford Crown. Never heard of one. A Ford Crown Victoria, never heard of one of them. They're local selling Massey 135 on Facebook for 4,300. Not bad. One in YPD, and I believe, oh yeah, the profile picture, I noticed that. Oh, that's what the car is. If you sold the computer, Steve, you could buy the Massey. I know which one I'd take. going? Where am I going? Right, have we got any options for buy points? $3,500. You can buy liquid fertilizer for your spares. You have to activate it at the switch box. Liquid. Yeah, to take the car really strong. It was even the chassis for the General Lee from... Oh, the General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard, yeah. Don't tempt me to wait. Might think I've gone mad if I rock it. I'd love it. I'd love to turn up there at home someday with a tractor. How are you doing? What do you do with that? Bought it. Dap, we've about 20 square metres of a garden. I know, but it'll be fine. I drive a glorified lawnmower, a 49cc moped scooter. Crikey. Right, lawnmower. Gavino, welcome along, thanks for dropping in. Right lads, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. I should really go for the container, should I? It does seeds, lime, and water. I reckon we'll get away with it. Sounds like the same questions you get. Right. We have to aim for the BJ, which is here. Okay. The other day you just sat there in the chair and I nearly fell asleep for how comfy it was. Tall old thing and wide. Did you get to drive it? Is there anywhere we could nip this in now nice and handy? Farming Trucker, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. How are you keeping? Farmers letting people sit in it, crikey. Loving the map trucker, I must say I'm loving it. I'm just not sure where to put this refill. What am I doing now? We might go for... here. We go over there. Hey, settle down. $37. I'd fall apart at 37 degrees. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Right, where's the... I think this is the right texture, is it? Can't be right. Yes. Oh, it's not. It's not either. As you put in the same texture into this, does anyone know? was speaking. Sorry, I missed what you said there. Who said something about the last minute or so? It's just after passing me. That'll do time. Me too, been playing it off camera. Go ahead though, as I forgot to bring my laptop with me. I wanted to have a good crack at this. Oh, disaster, trucker, disaster. You're probably just stuck with the phone, I'd say, yeah. Is Gavino in trouble? As the comments must be. Are the comments disappearing? Hold on, I have my phone next to me here, and I'll see what he was saying. It's just the fact that I'm watching from my phone, or has it gone blurry in the last minute or so? It's a possibility it has gone blurry. I couldn't exactly tell you why. Oh, could be playing it now. Are you gone for the week now, trucker? Away from home until you're finished at the end of the week, or do you go home every day? Back to normal. Oh yeah, very good. Might have been, it could have been the phone. I know it happens to me sometimes when I'm watching people. Just jump up there and close the old door. It's, the dogs don't like closing it after themselves. I got 12 hours on this map, Graham, like how you fill up. Yeah, thanks a million, Steve. I haven't really built up too much, to be honest. The sprayer here is the first thing I bought, really, at the end, first piece of equipment I bought anyway. Still don't own a tractor. What else have we got? Put on the container just there. Here, we'll see what way it goes. That catches me every time. That field there looks identical to the field I actually own, and I get caught with it every time I pass it. Anyone else been playing this map? Bruce, I know if you're still here, you've been playing it. What did you think of it? I chopped down trees on gameplay. Well, when we get to the winter here, Steve, we'll be chopping down some trees. I have actually started it in a very similar way to how GB provided the storyline. So far I've cut the grass and baled it, and it's exactly what I've done, trucker. When I streamed it the first day to now, I cut that grass there as well. Baled it. Actually filled up the BGA there at the start of the episode. down the herbicide first, but I'm only gonna fill the one on the back. I ran out of things to do, done contracts. I went, alright, okay. Normal let's play. Oh, I was hoping to do a normal let's play, to be honest. But finding the time to record it, I never have it. The time to record and put together all the episodes. So I find it easier if I just pick 2 or 3 nights in the week. We'll live stream for a while. I think possibly when FS22 comes along, we might go for some Let's Play series. We might. Don't expect them to have big storylines, but we'll have a go off it. So for anyone that doesn't know this live stream series and the Ravensburg time lapse are all I'll be doing until FS22 comes out. Just wondering now. I know the feeling is that, yeah, sometimes it's just easier with time. AFT just to stream things. Because the time can get away from us. Oh, what do you mean I don't own the land? You're telling me I can't do that one little patch. I would have streamed this for like 4 maps on the go and they're already, yeah. You have a fair amount going for yourself, trucker. You'll be doing well to catch up with all them. Keep them going. That's why I had to get Old Spectacle Island finished. Us peasants on the console don't have too much room to play with. There we go. That's why on the fence do I start a new series or wait for FS22 after I lost 2 hours gameplay, lost motivation to record. Start something new, Steve. Can we unload this thing? We can. Throw that herbicide over there. I'll be back next week on Baltic Sea. I don't know how much I'll do on Spectacular, but I haven't even done a harvest on that yet. Alright, okay. You have to get the tool height mod, trucker. Easily the best mod in the game. On what map? Oh, Steve's putting it out there. He's giving us the map choice. Liquid fertilizer is what I want. You name a couple of maps that you would like to play on, Steve, and then we'll choose from them. Keep getting excited about FS22, then I see gameplay videos and then get disappointed. Hope it's better than what I've seen so far. I'm with you, trucker. I don't know, and I think SMG has mentioned this. Does anyone else think that it looks cartoony? Or is it just me? I feel like we're watching the mobile version or something. Oh god, I have to think. You think, Steve? You name a few maps you would like to play on. Got that Reaper challenge to do as well. What's the Reaper challenge? Trucker's naming all the options. What's going on here? We're stuck. We're stuck. I hope it's not the end product. Certainly. You like the brand new maps? I keep getting disappointed when you need a new save game when they update them. That can get quite frustrating, right, Gavino, when someone releases an update. 2 weeks you're playing it, you have to make a new save. It looks horrible so far. I'm trying my best to stay in line here. Actual gameplay, factory etc. Okay, just graphics look awful. Yeah, they do, trucker, they do. It's just saying there, and Aidan was agreeing with me, that it just looks extremely cartoony. It's like it's meant to be the mobile version or something. If you did 17 top mods, you can only use them on full run. What? If you did 17 top mods, you could only use them on full run. I'm confused, Steve, sorry. I never noticed that challenge. I've only played FS19 as well, Gavino, and I'm looking forward to it, but what we're being shown so far isn't too impressive. Yeah, I second that, trucker. Call me Blur sent invites out. I didn't see them at all, Steve. I'll have to look into them. Is it in the challenges group on Facebook? Because I know I done the 17 tops mod video, alright. Does it count if I done the top 17 on Fellsbrun? Yeah, that's true, Gavino, but you would still at least expect it to look half as good at this. Maybe even a small bit better, even on the older gen consoles. If you didn't do the challenge, you have to use driver 53s. Yeah, it's okay. I done the challenge. Don't know, to be honest, what taking out in Bruce chat then it doesn't shit. Fair enough. I'm not gonna have time to fit it in anyway, so I'll be out regardless. Trucker's definitely okay on 25. If I knew I'd ever be doing the challenge beforehand, I could have done the top 40 or 50. Got to be done by October 31st. Never gonna happen. There's a what? A cash prize. You can't sell any equipment at all. That's an easy challenge for me, Gavino, because I purposely only buy things I'll always keep. And right now, the sprayer and the tank in the front is the only thing I own. Oh, Trucker's got a challenge ready for 22. Oh. Is it being kept a secret, Trucker? Or are you spilling the details, or? Steve's the same as me. You only buy things you're going to keep. I'm on PC, I don't have to sell anything. Alright, Trucker, alright, settle down. That's that dark side talk. I usually start with the easy farm mode and sell off anything I don't like. Oh yes, okay, and which you know. The funny thing about when you start on this map, though, Gavino, everything you actually have is leased. You don't own anything. I don't think you do anyway, do you? I never sell my Massey's. No, once we buy the Massey stew, we're not selling it. There'll be no selling of Massey's on here. It could be done on FS19, but it's too late now. Alright, okay. Interesting. So we're going to spend the first couple of months of FS22 trying to figure it out. Oh, the pickup. Oh, you're right, trucker, actually. I forgot about the pickup. I think I was considering holding on to that, I'm not sure why. I think I might actually sell it. I sold that and got a Land Rover instead. Oh, very good. Same Land Rover we have, trucker, or some sort of PC thing. They call it the AFM Santana, I think. Never yet drive ever. Don't normally keep the cars, I find them useless. Yeah, they don't have much use. Or will they say though for something like the egg boxes, the egg pellets, when you only have a few, they're handy if you can throw them into a trailer and drive quickly somewhere. Steve drives everywhere in this tractor. Good man, Steve. He didn't shout PC thing at me. It's a PC mod, not a great one either, but it'll do. Era, same as most of those PC things. They just about do it. Nothing too special about them in the end. Oh, do you have the mod up one on Spectacle Trucker, do you? I don't think in the time I was watching your Spectacle Island series I seen you using it. Normally use the F350 on console and a Crown Vic or a K4 Blazer. I actually have the F350 installed for this map because I haven't used it yet, and I said I better try it to see what the story is with it, so I've it added to this game. It's parked up outside the house as a dust collector. K4 Blazer and Chrome Air Trust. F350 gets to work. Nice to have a couple of vehicles running around anyway, bit of choice if you were sick of the F350. Today I'll be launching a series on Valley View Farm. Has anyone played and give me a few tips? Never played it. Never played that at all, Gavino. I couldn't give you any tips at all on it. Oh, I noticed that, right, trucker. But to be fair, most of the popular maps are available on both. Bar the odd few, maybe. Needs ploughing now, and that's going to annoy me. The Crown Vic and the K4 are too good to use. I had a quick look the other day and I think the map looks amazing. What did you call it again, Gavino? The Valley View? I'm thinking of the Valley, the old farm. Oh, cricket with the comment. Firing digs at you there, Ada. I'm good now, cricket, and yourself. Thanks a million for dropping in. Wherever I put herbicide now is not showing. Okay. That's what's the story with some contracts. Field 33. Yeah, you're dead right, trucker, yeah. Except for the scripted ones, are fairly similar. Most things usually come out for both, to be fair. And if usually, I think it was launched. Oh yes, that was the start of last week, Gavino. I know the one you're on about now. Right, field 33. There's a monstrosity of a thing here. If I had a memory, I'd be dangerous. We're going to 33. Ah, hold on. I know that'll bring us to 32. We already have a pain hearing of a pineapple on pizza from Steve. Love it. Love pineapple on pizza. Pineapple and ham. I put chickens in greenhouses, or you put the gravel. Oh, did you see her? Great idea. You're some pineapple pizza, yeah. I'm out of here. Oh. No pineapple period, let alone disgracing delicious. What do you mean disgracing the pizza? Realize we're having serious trouble finding the gate to these fields. Right, we're here. Oh, pineapple. No problem at all. I don't want onions, peppers, olives or pineapple anywhere near my pizza. Truck, you're a bit fussy, aren't you? Pete means swearing. Oh, we understood loud and clear, Ada. Your passion for not having pineapple. He's sitting right. Alright, Cricket, alright. The field was a bit oddly shaped. I was getting a bit confused about where I was going. I even agreed to disagree friend with me. Momentarily, Edo, momentarily. So, just cheese then. It's just a margarita for a trucker. Oh, Gavino's gone all out. He's putting his pizza on the pineapple. Thanks, agreed to disagree. Strucker's named it, lads. Full meat feast. It's a little like me with chips. I have chips with my salt. The chips are drowning in the vinegar. A little salt, lots of vinegar. Yeah. Quite a fan of the old vinegar myself. Whatever it is about it. I never put salt on anything. Anyone else like that? Never put salt on any food. Except chips. Come here. I have to be careful with salt. I've had a heart transplant and too much salt can interfere with my Anti-rejection drugs. Alright, okay. Christ, Kavina. You must really have to take care of yourself with that situation. Seasoning my food with salt and pepper? No. Never see. I don't really do the cooking either, so it possibly does go into it, I just don't notice. But when it's put in front of me on the plate, I'd never add salt or vinegar to it. Yeah, same meat trucker. Wouldn't bother with the home cooked ones either. The takeaway ones is the one that get the salt and vinegar. Mayonnaise on the chicken tikka masala. Wouldn't touch chicken tikka masala. You never eat in my house. I season everything. I'd still eat it, Steve. I still eat it, no butter. Just once I sit down at the table, and I wouldn't add salt to it. Anything at all. Soup, I see people get soup and they add salt to it. No, never did. You don't drink cause, yeah. Yeah, I use a lot of seasonings as of being a chef's mechanic. A chef's mechanic? What? It's just an occupation. Smash the like button like it's going to give you money. Go on cricket. You tell him, kid. I don't if you see, yeah. Like obviously there'd be seasoning and salt going to it if you were cooking something, but I mean, the finished product at the table, I don't add anything to it, is what I mean. As a mechanic, now I'm changing on to being a chef. Ah, fair play, Shara. That's a huge change. He fixes the chefs when they break them. When I was a chef, the first thing people do when they get the food is add it without tasting it. Yeah, that can happen a lot. I missed a couple of comments there now. Gordon Ramsay might need a lot of help. You're right, Steve. The old chef's jobs can get very stressful. We got another one. He's pancake flipping armors. Can you fix it? Yes, I do cricket. It's not that hard. Just got to plug them in and then charge them up like electric cars. And depending on what way you work this now, Mr. Helper, you could annoy me. trying my best. Where's the vinegar story? Mac and cheese. Oh, thanks, but no thanks, Cricket. Run your own restaurant, Steve, fair play to you. That's a great achievement. Sometimes I miss being in a commercial kitchen. Then I go to a mate's restaurant and do a shift, and I can imagine Gavina. I have a buddy, a very good friend of mine actually, who's a chef and also runs a sheep farm. Don't know how he does it. And he says there's no way he could ever go back to work in the 5 or 6 days a week in the kitchen. So are you happy that it was 2 days now? 2 days and the rest of the week off to look after the sheep. Don't like noodles, Cricket. And even if I did eat noodles, I couldn't put cheese with them. Sonny Carwa and saw some of my old buddies last week when we went away. Oh, very good. Great to catch up with people in this day. With Ray Stream Daff, I'll catch you later. Take care. Thanks a million, Trucker. Fair play to you. Much appreciated as always. Just in case there's anyone here not looking at Farm and Trucker stuff, go check about. Sound old skinny is. Don't mind your old dap, Cricket. Less of your old dap malarkey. Super stuff, Truck. Take care now. Stay safe out there, my man. Staying in on boots. Cricket's mentioning the boots and bonnets again. Couldn't resist, could you? Couldn't resist, Cricket. Oh, Steve's challenging the signature dish. Mac and cheese with cricket. What's yours, Steve? What's yours? Chicken tikka masala for Edo. I can happily say mine is restaurant fried egg sandwiches. And the frying pan is about as far as I get. Spicy curry. Ah. Marine ramen too. It was local cut carb, so carbon cakes with sweet chili and a rocket salad. Oh, or crab. Never ate it. Never had crab, no, I must say, or lobster. To predict it would catch you out easy, alright, Steve. Crab, lobster, what else is there? I've had prawns. They'd be kind of classed in that kind of family too. Yeah, I was a cod person. Oh, my brain's quicker than my fingers. Yeah, for cod or salmon. For fish. Personally, I'd take any of the battered fish from the chipper. Quite happy with that. What's the other thing I like? If you ever go fishing on the boat and you catch, jeez, what are the small little fish you'll always catch loads of? Not coming to me. In the sea. If anyone can think of it, it'd be great. This name of them is not coming to me at all. Sushi. Never tried that either, Edo. The thought of raw fish and eat it just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. Don't like prawns, they're the hoovers. See how fast. Austin, how are you doing? Welcome along, thanks for jumping in. Wonder of W. Sardines, no, never had them in. That's another thing that never appealed to me. Quite happy to have the tins of tuna, alright. And the tins of salmon. But never sardines. Mushrooms. I like the small mushrooms, never the large ones though. I like sea bass, swordfish, love tuna steaks. Never had tuna steaks actually. That's like potatoes. You can never get enough potatoes, lads. Don't like a good plate of mashed potatoes and a couple of sausages and gravy. The old bangers and mash. Gavino into land food. Your grand Gavino, there's no bother. No panic whatsoever. Rusty, how are you doing? Thanks a million for jumping in. Oh, I know you're talking, Steve. The onion gravy. Oh, yes. Cottage pie and shepherd's pie, oh yeah. Oh, and another lovely one. Especially if you can get the potatoes on topped with cheese even. Very good, Rusty. Another episode out, I'll have to try and catch up with that. Oh, we're speaking Gavino's language now. Brussels, oh, I never liked Brussels sprouts. I say I never liked them, I'll still eat them. Anything's lovely with garlic butter put into it. Baked potatoes with garlic butter. Liver. Oh, Steve. You have me with the liver. Not like some fried liver, and so many people don't like it. I mean, let's be honest, what's there not to like about fried liver? So good if cooked right, never overcook it. Yeah. Easier said than done, Steve. People struggle to cook it right. Simulator gamers in with cheesecake. I could go for some delicious smoked breast. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Rusty. Wouldn't expect anything less. I've tricked my daughter. She's 4 and wants long hair. Guess what I told her? That they give her long hair. They make her hair grow. Donuts. Stop it, no, I'm nearly starving now, lads. Sure, I'm only starving now at the thought of it. There, I got off. Oh, apple crumble, definitely. That's a definite yes, please. And it has to be hot custard, none of that cold rubbish. Open the box. I presume it's the bigger packets, Steve. Oh, more of a sour cream and onion flavour myself. Tube, the big tube, yeah. Not the small little one, the big tube. You're only getting warmed up with the small little packet. I better just be quiet. We're talking food related, Rusty. It happens in every stream, I think. I think they all just try to make you purposely hungry. Pico and all this. I got sour cream cheese on my knee now. She's only finished up here. I'm going to eat the house down. Food farmers. Hasty. Contract finished. Let's fold this thing up. Sour cream, I knew exactly which flavour we're on about. That's the one I'd pick every time in. Eggy bread, love it. The old contracts are a bit slack on the map. Just noticed now we need to make our way to the fuel station. Heat chili. What a map ends down here. I'm pretty sure we can make it down this road though, can we? This tea is chilly all the way. Every Christmas you get sour cream and onion. It's a bit strange, though, isn't it? Considering we're at the end of August. Here's the fuel station. I'm at it. Hey, that's that filled up. No bother at all, Steve, no bother. And get it every... Oh, what am I doing? And get it every month, I should say. What is going on here? The sensitivity in this game is catching me something wicked lately. Stop laughing at me, though. I see that. Never happens in the John Deere. Send the John Deere my way there and I'll make it happen. You just missed that roll of Massey Ferguson. Don't be exaggerating it, I merely turned it a small bit sideways. Here, if the John Deere turned over, it wouldn't get going again, I'd say. We have every faith in the Massey to keep it going. Keep it lit. Shitty, you never get back up. Telling it as the choice of contracts is shocking. Cultivating, prepare field 8. How big is field 8? Yeah, I understand what you mean. Alright, Steve. Look, it's only 10 past 2 in the day. What am I gonna do? Apart from sell this anyway. Where's the the trigger's here. Fry up, love it. Not make a good fry up. $41,191. Prepared, 41,893. Definitely. Sell, thank you very much. Like, and white pudding, no, just white pudding for me. What is this thing? Never use this. Hard to get white pudding in the UK, is it? It's everywhere over here. Field 7. More of an Irish thing. You can, but you've got to hunt for it. Oh yeah. Sure, it's in nearly every shop over this way. Go on, you make the swing, alright, go on. This is a weird old thing. Anyone else ever use this? Never noticed that. Roast dinner, beef or chicken. Definitely, yeah. Beef or chicken for myself. Cannon. It's Cannon. Racking my brain, Steve. You have the fingers jumped your brain again. Oh, potato and cabbage. Or oh, you're not thinking bacon and cabbage, do you? Yeah? Bacon, cabbage and mashed potatoes. Yeah, Odin is on about making the gravy from the juice of the beef, yeah. Outstanding. Is this a base game? Piece of kit. The first. I don't think I ever noticed it before. Boren's Kimberley biscuits. Oh, stop it. Jacob's ones, I think. Stay. Jacob's do the main ones now. Then all the time at Christmas you have to get the tin of chocolate covered Kimberleys. Oh. Not a lads. Well, My mouth is watering at the thought of it. Favourite donut filling? Jam. Hi Jack, how are you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Hope you're keeping well. You can get them here, no problem, yeah. Custard. I was never a fan of the custard, even the Boston cream donuts. I was never a great fan of them. I'm good, Jack, I'm good. This contract thing has me pondering, see, like what? Anyone welcome to comment about food? Is there anyone else out there that would like to make me hungry? Please continue the torture. You heard it, Steve. Continues to belt out those fine delicious foods that I can't have. How do you make hay on seasons? You need to get the grass dry. SMG. Grass has to be dry, and then you need to check the weather. And the weather has to show good drying conditions, and not for sure for how long, and then the grass will eventually turn to hay. So if you've got wet grass, you need to ted it to make dry grass, and then leave it sit there. If it's good drying conditions, it'll turn to hay over time. Now don't ask me how long. I can't remember how long it takes. Steve's out with Irish stew. Do you know what? I'm not actually a great fan of stew. There seems like there's no eating in it. 3 chefs in chat now, yeah. 3 chefs in chat. And here I am, weak with the hunger, I tell you. Well, SMG, how are you doing anyway? Hope you're keeping well, my man. stew every week and just, oh, I'd have it from the slow cooker, no bother, see. It's just buzzing with Tosh on no man's land. What were you up to? Steak, chips and peas. Yeah, I'd go for that either. What was happening on no man's land, Chris? What was happening? What tomfoolery were you up to? Oh, do I have my steak? Well done. I've tried it all the other ways, never liked it. Figuring it all out? Oh yeah, okay. Ask away. I've played it before. Spending my time recapping most of it, but I'll get there. The animals are actually the tricky part. I like mine still in the field. I like it still moving. Ada's going for well done as well. I can't lie, you know, I've tried it the other ways, but well done is the only way that I can eat it. As long as it's not burnt. That wouldn't actually bother me in. The burnt stage wouldn't bother me whatsoever, I'd still eat it. I never serve a well done steak. I always find that the steak, the flavours in the sauce. It's the sauce I usually like, rather than the steak. I like steak done with a good pepper sauce. Hate burnt food. I will say I can have quite a habit of doing the toast till it's a small bit burnt. Peppercorn sauce, that's the one, Steve, that's the one. Well done is like chewing a willy. Then I'd happily chew that welly, SMG. Happily. Tomato sauce with steak and chips. If there's no pepper sauce going yet, the ketchup, I'd have to do. Not me anyway. No. Not myself, Steve. The cow didn't die so you can cremate it. He died so you can eat him like a lion. The cow died because the farmer needed money, SMG. Let's get the facts straight here now. That's exactly why he died. You're always on about this pigeon breast. I couldn't. They're like flying rats. I couldn't eat one. No way. Pure disease carrying things. Rabbit curry. Does a rabbit actually taste like? Does it taste similar to anything else we have? The only thing with 4 things I want to eat is table and chairs. Crispy duck is lovely. I have had that. Oh, wood pigeon and not street pigeon. I couldn't do it. But I don't think it'd matter which one, I couldn't do it. I've eaten snake, that really does taste like chicken. Crikey. Snake tastes like chicken, does it? Crazy. Never would have thought that now. Hunger is a great sauce, as we say in the kitchen stuff. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Spider. Stop no waiting. I didn't even start talking about eating spiders. I'd eat the pigeon raw before I'd even think about that. And after all the not nice things I said about the pigeon, that's something. Anyone got a car, please? What? Contract finished, thank God. Let's. Wish there was more jobs after turning up. Oh, what is it? 28 and 12. There's 12. For 18,000. 100% will do it. Run it up. Kangaroo burgers are nice. Jeez, you've tried some amount of food, Steve. I suppose being a chef you'd have come across all sorts of things that you'd have had to try. Especially if you worked at different restaurants. Worst sport I've ever eaten. Hardly. Oh, Chris, trust you to come up with that. We were having horse burgers over here for ages, thinking it was beef. Tosh is straight in with it. First comment today, Tosh talking about his horse burgers. Lewis, how are you doing? Thanks for coming along. Tosh, welcome along as well, my man. Oh, I can imagine, Steve. Oh, I'd love to go to something like that, those food tasting festivals. Never been to one, love to try it. Especially something like a cake one. Now I have a weak spot for pastries. Sorry, Def. Don't worry about it all, Chris. I'll make a few entertaining comments. Good now, Tosh, and good. What about yourself? Did I watch Clarkson's Farms? I did. Fantastic show. I even managed to get herself to watch it. Tired, Tosh? Too much fooling around on no man's land, I heard. Her, here. Oh my god, field 12. How's the foot? The foot is getting way better. I don't know. What is there going? What am I supposed to say to this? What do you mean he doesn't know he was on no man's land? Go for it, Lewis. By all means, go for it. Getting taught a good lesson in seasons. I'm doing this year on seasons, and I'm nearly teaching myself a good lesson. A trip down memory lane, trying to remember them all. The different things that you have to do. The different ways everything works. Fried chicken to crocodiles, crikey. Stop now, Steve. I'm still starving at the thought of it. Field 12. I feel like field 12 is going to be difficult to get to. Game changer, it certainly is, yeah. definitely thought. Makes you think about it a lot more. Is there a way across the river in there? Probably not. The selling crops and animals is cool on seasons. It is the different times of the year to sell different stuff. Brilliant idea. Oh, chicken feet you meant? Oh, stop it, Steve. Stop it. Sure, there's no meat on chicken feet. It's like what I did there. No meat on chicken feet. See, did you ever have the spine of a lamb? It's like crack. The spine of a lamb. What? Cricket's back. Welcome back, Cricket. Mother of God, the speed that car came at me. Boiled pig's lung. Oh my God. Stop it. Down this way. Oh, she's a bit unwell, Cricket, is she? Tell her I said give it her soon. Try and get the lamb's spines to eat his lush. Crikey. Little lamb spine. I still can't believe it. I think this is 12. What's going on? You could eat anything, this is why I'm not vegan too much. Used to work in John Corns and Sons. Never heard of it, Chris, no, but no bit of a pig I haven't tasted. Why does that not surprise me? Oh, corn sausages, yeah. I heard of them actually, yeah. Crikey. See what way the worker gets on here now. We might get an old smoke in while he's tipping away at the field. I dated a few pigs in my time as well. Do you mean that in a mannerly way or in a uniform way? Mechanic Simulator, right? Oh, there's a lot of people playing that. You're enjoying it though, Cricket, I see, enjoying it. Steve makes his own sound. Steve makes his own sausages, we'll all have to call over. Think I'll do another live stream cricket, go for it. Why not? There's absolutely nothing to lose. Anyone ever tasted pike? No, never tasted it to be honest. Actually, now that you're there, Chris, actually, now that I think about it, you will know. What are the fish you always catch in the sea? You'll catch loads of them. They're small things. They'll always be off the land when you go out in the boat. Not dogfish, no, this is something you can eat. Mackerel, that's it. I love the mackerel when you cover it in the flour and then you put it on the barbecue or fry it. What is this worker doing? It's gone all over the place. Mackerel with eggs, oh yeah. Mackerel, red peppers, an onion on the pan, then smeared onto brown soda bread, toasted. Oh, that sounds absolutely outstanding, I must say. Soda bread, yeah, jeez, I've not had that in a long time either. Love the old soda bread with butter and cheddar cheese. I do like cheese cricket, but not with your mac and cheese. Don't mind your mac and cheese rubbish. Warm fresh bread with butter. Oh, now we're talking, Steve. BLT with batch bread. Take a mac and cheese. Shut it. I like mac and cheese, the secret is nutmeg. No, the mac and cheese just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. No way. When I was little, my mum said all they're getting was bread and water. I was happy. Oh, I take it too, Steve. The two young lads I have don't know how flippin' easy they have it. The choices that are available. I'd love to stop them for 2 weeks from all the dinners and start doing something like that. We're just gonna have bread now today, lads. Your only choice of cereal is cornflakes. Anyone like cheeseburgers? Yeah, I'd be a fan of them, alright. Massive fan of burgers, actually. Love having a breast and a bun. Kids wouldn't cope, they wouldn't. But then again, they're not made cope either, are they? I like bread with cornflakes, are disappointing. Sausage rolls. Fan of sausage rolls, alright, Aidan, but they have to be soft. And I mean the pastry, you know, I like when the pastry's soft, and you know when you bite into it and it doesn't, the pastry's not flying everywhere. How would you make a sausage roll? Push it. How do they get the figs into the fig rolls? Nobody likes flying pastries. I like the Brennan sausage. That's that must be in the UK only, I'd say, is it? Don't even think we have brands on ours over here. Whatever's in the deli. Honey roast ham, lettuce, mayo, cheese wrap here. Oh, honey roast ham is nice. That's a special in the south. Oh, right, okay. I actually love the garlic and herb sausages. Quite a fan of them. Especially the ones on the barbecue. Come on down to Tate McGuffin's backroom butchery. For some no-name sausages. They're right, Steve. He loves a good wrap, he does. Oh, I was on about the wraps, he is. Facebook message you after the stream with a photo. Do it and do. Quite interested in these fancy sausage rolls. Ever try spinach wrap? No way, Tosh, no. Don't like spinach at all. Spinach and kale. Oh, big no-nos for me. Big chicken fan myself. Chicken and beef. You mentioned the roast dinners earlier. Never a fan when it comes to pork. The in-laws there loved having the pork crackling. Oh, never liked it. I don't either, but you can't even taste the spinach. Well, I know Tasha's like be tasting something and I don't like it. Kale is the seaweed of the ocean devil. Kale is rotten. Got it in chop. Let's chop those little restaurants that tried to make a go at that vegan stuff. Healthy places, yeah. If I ate from one of those healthy places, no Tash, I'd give myself a heart attack. It wouldn't do me any good anyway, that's for certain. Kale and potato bacon cakes, homemade. No, just nothing with kale. Potato bacon bake sounds lovely, but kale, no. Oh, I'll back on that one, Tosh, definitely. Steve's a fan of the meat. Loves the meat, Steve does. People coming up with something to sell, yeah. They never took it off in the end anyway, attached to the chopped places. There was one or two down this direction, but they didn't last too long. How do you not like cinnamon? Not make a good old cinnamon swirl there now. Cucumber, right? Yeah. Cucumber doesn't bother me, like I like cucumber. Express your chance. Got a few vegan places here where I am. They do well, surprising. Yeah, like you would be surprised. I suppose with all the lockdowns we've gone through now, there's a lot of people then tried taking the time to do fitness and stuff at home and change their lifestyle habits and all this crack, especially with the PE with Joe that was going through the phase there at the start of it. Be surprised the amount of people that have changed over. You're on the seafood diet. You seafood, you have to eat it, is it? Carrots are the best. Did you hear? They're good to see in the they're good to see in the dark. Good to see in the dark. All my life growing up there, all we were told was eat your carrots now and your sight will be perfect. They're great for your eyes. Tobo, what's the story? Welcome along. How are you keeping by? I believe someone in here was looking for Dubbo there last week. Could have been Tosh maybe. Oh, the rabbits shot the carrots, didn't help them. I knew it was Chris. It was Chris or Tosh. I would. It don't work in animals, only humans. Oh, you are too, Tosh. Sorry, you're the one less. How many goals though? They've been waiting patiently for you to appear though, so they could start throwing digs at you. It's like I'm living the Twilight Zone. I mean, even poor old Norwich after scoring a goal. The first international break, I'm delighted to see. I actually can't believe the amount of money you're after spending though, and the players that you've gotten. I swear down. Swear down. Arsenal are dreadful. That team is poisoned though, man. Need rid of Aubameyang. Lacazette. I reckon Aubameyang should stay. They should just actually play him up front, not on the bloody wing. I don't understand why they play him on the wing. Leno, yeah. The Xhaka could definitely do it going. Sure, he got another red card again, did he? He's atrocious, like. Stayed in the championship. Uses the smoke screen, crikey. He was really, I suppose, when you think about it. Didn't have enough experience anyway. Willian is whipping up his contract now as well. Must be disgusting though to come from the likes of Chelsea and end up inside in that. Straight red, yeah. Doesn't it surprise me? He's a murder for getting red cards. Shaka. Shocking. Get your wheelie in. Down with that sort of thing. Fellas are walking right here certain days. North London is blue and white. He should have been sold the time he taunted the Arsenal fans. Definitely does. Should have got rid of him during the summer. He was the captain that time actually when he was getting taunted, wasn't he? From the outside over there appears to be no direction I can see anyway that the club are trying to go. Yeah, you wouldn't be wrong, Chris, no. The poor old club seems all over the place. Next 3 games is massive against our relegation rivals. He was, yeah, I thought he was the captain, alright, Tosh, to be fair, yeah. Aero is on. Oh, Aero's trying to switch it back to food. He's on the chocolate cake now. Stop now, Aero. I wasn't thinking of food. My stomach's not talking to me anymore. A relegation battle is real. You know what? Unless they actually turn around in the next couple of games, the relegation battle could seem realistic. Suma, he's a fine player. He's with Brighton, isn't he? Spurs top, Arsenal bottom makes a change. Like, I don't think Arteta is the man for the job, but with that group of players, even an experienced manager will struggle. You'd be surprised, Chris. I reckon an experienced manager would just come in and you just need someone to correct all their attitude. I think that could be half the problem. A lot of them have a poor attitude there, that just needs to be corrected. The most baffling transfer business comes from Arsenal Football Club. Joe Mack, how are you doing? Welcome along. Currently in the middle of discussing the trials and tribulations of Arsenal. And I'm typically going to run out. By all means keep him there, I'm sure you'll bounce straight back up from non-league. Oh, I actually had that field done, I never noticed. Oh, that was a bit of a mishap. Field 28, we might as well do that one while we're at it. Do you think Arteta was doing the nice approach? Or the be my friend thing? Yeah. I don't know. Like, he just doesn't seem like a manager that would go in and eke the face off you at half time and get you going, kind of thing. He's letting the players walk all over him. Movies all day? That's the job. What did you get to watch? Sorry, what's worse is we spend loads on players, but they are all backup players, but then forced to play now, and it's just a mess. Yeah, I understand. I honestly just don't think Arteta's cut out for it. There's no backbone to him. I'd rate Dele Alli too, Tosh. I would. He's a fine player. I reckon Mourinho ruined him. That wouldn't be the first time Mourinho's ruined a few players. Look at Luke Shaw. I reckon Mourinho ruined him as well. Battlestar Galactica 10 and Day of the Tribe is 1 and 2. Crew, you got a good break of movies in there, Joe. Yeah, you didn't see it, but you could tell he done it. Oh, good stuff, Joe. Good stuff. Good to see you're doing alright, Joe. Good, that's good. Just feel the group of players, they don't look or act like a team. Maybe it is a lack of direction and no one to build a team around. I reckon it's the lack of interest, Chris. You just need someone to go in and just give them a good kick up the hole to get them playing. They're like a bunch of fellas just moping around for money. Got to see Skip. Who's Skip? Oh, Sonny is the man. Sonny is the man. Ronaldo back. Do you know what? It shocked me as well. I really thought PSG would try and swoop in and try and get the two, himself and Messi, to play with each other in the one club. I thought they'd do something like that now, just to make it happen. I thought Man City was a very strange one. I reckon he just set up Man City just to wind them up, knowing he was already going to go to United. Tottenham were probably delighted to make to hold on to Harry Kane, I'd say. They were just about to unveil. Do I like Bakewell tarts? I do. I like an old cherry Bakewell. I'm glad Kane's staying, but can't justify the wages are crazy. Gentleman's agreement, definitely. There's definitely one there. We're flying it. Oh, can you hear the PlayStation? Is it after getting loud? I can't hear it with the headset on, you see, so... I know. Oh, it's loud enough for it, actually. Apologies for that. His wage demand is just to say his hospital bill. Right. We're going to 28, I think. The name of this fella? Mr. Splits. Oh, it's the place. Oh, yeah. Yours is the same, yeah. Disaster. You wouldn't notice it with the headset on, you see, that's the problem. Time what have we got? 8 bells. Is this the right road, is it? I got another on PS4 anymore. Ah, yeah, throw those digs out to us, yeah, sound by. Trusty, I can't argue that he's a proven goal scorer. He's injury prone, yeah. Very injury prone. The old sap. Tosh didn't join the dark side, he's on about the PlayStation 5. I see a rumour spreading. We're not playing Chinese whispers at all, Chris. I've got a PC, watch this face. Bad form out of Tosh. Really bad form. Fellas have been shot for less, like. Pew pew. Pew pew. Super soakers, he's got the super soakers out. One shot, bang bang. It was up against the wall. Hit him up against the wall. Turn around, you could just hear it. One shot. Bang bang. The Nerf Mega Blaster. The young lads here were mounting the Nerf guns. Do you want a few, Chris? A sunflower with a hole. Cat gun, what about the spud gun? Jeez, remember the old spud guns, they hurt. The Ross was on the old spot from his spot gun. Tomorrow kill me for robbing all her spuds. Yeah, and I can imagine you got very little in the way of dinner those days. Thank God Rusty's constantly didn't see that coming. Can someone screenshot that there and send it on to Rusty there, please? Can we get a screenshot, please? Screenshot for Rusty. Don't anyone dare. Oh. Holds up Pidge Van with a spot gun, only looking to refill. Just need to edit it and it'll be on the news. Ada's going to send it to all the red tops. Oh, look at that. Contract finished. Hammer day. God, that was a long time ago, because actually, your money or your life, or your baldy held wife. There's no point fixing the grammar now, Tosh. It's too late, kid. I reckon you're safe enough anyway, Tosh. I mean, I accidentally put Rusty into jail for 5 minutes and got away with it, so I reckon you'll be safe. He'll let you slide with that first one. Sunday night specials. Good man, Chris, good man. He's very passionate about them taters. I'm not sure he works them that way, but yeah, we go for it. Typing with one hand is a pain. Oh, God. Only able to do the one. What are we at? 8 o'clock, so we need to get around 7 is fine. The days are long and warm in the summer, it's time to make hay. Am I only doing 3-day seasons? I didn't realise that. Put your spuds in the air, criminal. Right, we're up to 123,000. We can hardly harvest this grass already, can we? How come the grass now is not showing as growing? Scooter plus LP. Oh, Tosh. SMG doing a rap. He's done worse things, I'd say. The Sport Chronicles. Spotlight. Oh, Christmas #1 as well. I can safely say that as these weeds are breaking me. Frosty just what, man? Live and 24. Oh, Toshi vai. This is so destroying. We'll use up the herbicide we have and we'll start turning off the weeds, I'd say. Right, what we do need to change is this is supposed to be 6 days. Wood chips. GB Martin loves putting in decent prices for the wood chips in this. I actually don't mind the weeds though, but it's just like they're one thing in the normal game and they're just something else in the seasons. I can never understand it. They just keep on appearing in seasons all the time. Right. No other jobs available at the moment. 123,000. What to do is what we do next. How much is this? Saucy. 98,000. No spot for me. That comes with the farm. That's an expensive farm. Oh, that's expensive as well. Oh, this cost a 405. What's the in-game one? 8,700 as well. Okay. Record label roosters. Oh, stop it. Right lads, I believe we'll call it at that. Growth, growing, fertilise 60. Out the thing actually. Fertilise 66%. Right, okay. Spot night that. Cheers cricket. Right lads, thanks for a million for being here and watching along as always. Much appreciated as usual. No panic at all, Joe. Whenever you can make a point, there's no problem. So, on that note, take care and stay safe out there, and always remember, wear an umbrella in the rain.